The next morning, I woke up to the sweet sound of my mother's good morning greetings. She came into my room with a warm smile, carrying a tray with a cup of bed tea. It was a delightful way to start the day. As I sipped the tea, my mother reminded me about our plans to go shopping for new clothes and underwear, which filled me with excitement. After enjoying the tea, I headed to the bathroom for a refreshing bath. The warm water helped me feel rejuvenated and ready for the day ahead. Once I was done, I got dressed in my usual boys' clothes, as we were going to shop for girls' clothing later. My mother and I then set off for our shopping trip. The anticipation of getting new clothes and embracing my true self made me feel both nervous and thrilled. As we entered the stores, my mother helped me explore various options for dresses, skirts, tops, and accessories. It was a new experience for me, trying on clothes meant for the person I truly felt I was. With each outfit, my confidence grew, and my mother's encouragement made me feel even more comfortable in my own skin. During our shopping spree, my mother and I purchased an array of beautiful and feminine clothing that made my heart flutter with joy. We carefully picked out skirts, blouses, frocks, and nightdresses in different colors and styles, reflecting my newfound sense of self-expression. It was thrilling to explore the lingerie section and select lovely panties and bras that felt comfortable and empowering. My mother's support and understanding during this process made all the difference, and I felt grateful to have her by my side. To complement my new look, we also got clip-on earrings, necklaces, and other beautiful accessories. It was incredible to see myself adorned in these feminine pieces, and they added an extra touch of elegance to my appearance. Of course, we couldn't forget about shoes. We bought heels and lated slippers that not only looked stylish but also made me feel graceful and sophisticated. To complete the transformation, we picked up makeup products specially designed for crossdressers. My mother showed me how to apply them, and I was fascinated by the way they enhanced my features, allowing me to express myself authentically. As we returned home with our shopping bags filled with new treasures, I couldn't wait to try on all the outfits and experiment with different looks. This was a significant moment in my life, and I felt a sense of liberation and happiness that I had never experienced before. I knew that this was just the beginning of a new chapter in my life, and I was excited to explore and embrace my identity as a crossdresser with the love and support of my wonderful mother. As I settled into my new routine of dressing as a girl at home, it became a natural part of my daily life. I eagerly awaited the moment I returned from college to change into my feminine attire, leaving behind the boys' clothes I wore outside. My mother's support and encouragement were essential as she guided me through this transformative journey. As I continued to dress as a girl at home, my feminine appearance became more pronounced, and people around me started to notice the changes. Iris, my close friend, shared with me that many of the girls in our class were curious about my transformation. I felt a mix of pride and joy knowing that my journey was making an impact and sparking conversations. I embraced my girlish look with enthusiasm, and it was a delight to explore different styles and outfits that resonated with my true self. My clothing choices reflected my personality, and I enjoyed expressing myself authentically through fashion. With my mother's support, I learned how to apply makeup and experiment with various accessories, further enhancing my girlish appearance. Each day, I felt more connected to my femininity and found myself becoming more attuned to the little nuances of being a girl. My mother was overjoyed to have a daughter with whom she could share girls' things. We grew closer as we bonded over shopping, discussing fashion, and enjoying our shared interests. It was a beautiful transformation that not only changed my outward appearance but also strengthened the bond between my mother and me. Time passed, and my journey of self-discovery and acceptance continued. I was no longer hiding who I truly was. Instead, I was embracing my authentic self with pride and confidence. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, but my excitement for living my truth as a girl only grew stronger. As I continued my dressing and embraced my girlish look, I knew that this was not just a phase or a temporary change. It was an integral part of who I was, and I was determined to live my life authentically and happily. My journey of self-expression had transformed me in ways I could never have imagined, and I was grateful to have the love and support of my mother and friends like Iris by my side throughout this incredible experience. One night, my father called my mom and informed her that he would be coming back home for a vacation the next day. This news filled me with a mix of happiness and excitement. My mother noticed my emotions and came to talk to me. She reassured me that my father would accept my new life and that she would keep him updated about my dress and transformation. Her words brought me comfort and encouragement. That night, I went to bed with a sense of anticipation for the next day. As the morning arrived, I woke up eager to prepare for my father's visit. I started with a warm bath, refreshing myself for the day ahead. Then, I headed to my new wardrobe filled with beautiful girls' clothes. After careful consideration, I chose a lovely frock and picked out matching underwear and accessories to complement the outfit. Excitement filled the air as I began my transformation. I put on a panty, bra, shapewear, and underskirts, creating a feminine silhouette. The highlight of the process was placing silicone breast forms into the bra cups, which gave me a wonderful feeling of femininity. With the frock on and my girlish appearance taking shape, my mother kindly assisted me with some simple makeup. I wanted to look my best to welcome my father. Once the makeup was complete, I added the finishing touches, including accessories and heels, enhancing my overall look. As I admired myself in the mirror, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and happiness in who I had become. My transformation was a reflection of my true self, and I was ready to show my father the person I had become. Finally, the moment arrived, and we eagerly waited for my father's return. When he arrived home, he was taken aback by my new look. His surprise quickly turned into admiration as he appreciated my beauty. He complimented my appearance, even saying that I looked more beautiful than my mother. Throughout my father's vacation, we spent quality time together as a family, enjoying each other's company and creating cherished memories. My father's acceptance and love for me made my heart swell with gratitude. As his vacation came to an end, he had to return to work, but the love and acceptance he showed me during his visit stayed with me. My mother and I continued to share our special bond, supporting and cherishing one another as we navigated this journey together. Reflecting on my cross-dressing journey, I am mesmerized by how much I have embraced my girlish side. Living as a girl has become a part of who I am, and I feel a profound connection to my true self. One evening, my mother and I engaged in a heartfelt conversation, and she asked about my future plans as Bobby, the persona I had been exploring during my transformation. In that moment, I gathered my courage and decided to express my innermost desires. Shyly, I confessed to my mother that I wanted to fully embrace my identity as a girl. It was an exhilarating and emotional moment, as I had never spoken these words aloud before. My mother was taken aback by my revelation, and her expression showed a mix of surprise and wonder. Yet, to my delight, she wrapped me in a warm and loving embrace. Her words of acceptance and support brought immense happiness to my heart. Still, my mother wanted to ensure that I was absolutely certain about my decision. With unwavering determination, I nodded, confirming my desire to live as a girl. The joy and acceptance in her eyes made me feel understood and loved in a way I had never experienced before. Feeling a sense of overwhelming happiness, I am grateful to have a mother who not only accepted but also promised to help me in my journey of becoming my true self. With her support, I feel more empowered to embrace my identity and face the future with hope and confidence. The end of my cross-dressing journey marked the beginning of a new chapter in my life. With my mother's unwavering support and acceptance, I decided to take the next step in my quest to live as my true self. I embraced my identity as a transgender person and started the process of hormone therapy. Finally, if you have enjoyed my story, I would be thrilled if you could like and share it with your friends. I invite you to subscribe to the Crossdressing Story channel and click the bell icon to receive updates on my future endeavors. With gratitude and love, I say goodbye to my friends. May we all find the courage to embrace our true selves and live authentically. Thank you for being a part of my journey.